For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lance Becker. I'm with Northwell Health. It is such a pleasure to introduce all of you and to get a chance to meet all of you. We're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to have a lot of exciting science here. And as we start, sort of as is our tradition, the first thing that I want to do is kind of take a moment to remind ourselves why we're here. And I want to show a patient of ours. And because he can't be here, and so he's got a message for us this morning. And we're going to start off with really the voice of the patient.
My name is Loretta McGovern. This is my son, Kevin McGovern. He was diagnosed with Kearns-Sayre syndrome at the age of 8. Shortly thereafter, he needed a pacemaker, hearing aids, ptosis surgery. He's currently 15 years old, and the most rapid progression has happened the last year. Since in the last 14 months, he's been hospitalized 6 months of those 14 months with sepsis, with spinal cord and brain inflammation. He lost his ability to walk very suddenly in December, right before Christmas. And even here in the hospital, he lost his ability to feel his legs. We are desperate for a cure. In the 8 years that we've been fundraising for mitochondrial research, all we really have are mitococktails and vitamins. I want what every mom wants, which is a child who has the ability to achieve his potential in life. And we need research, and we need the treatment to occur faster to keep up and give Kevin and his friends and other mito patients a cure in this lifetime.
I'm sick of not walking. I'm sick of everything about this disease. I just want this disease to end for once. I need a cure.
It's always good to remember why we're here. And we're going to start a bit of a tradition that as we allow for questions, and there will be opportunity for questions and interactions and discussion, we're going to try to reserve the first question during this conference for a patient, a family member, or a representative of our families, so that we can always keep that first question very focused on why we're here. So very quickly, I just want to welcome everyone. I want to introduce the course directors who have put up with me for almost 2 years in the planning of this. Will you please introduce yourselves just very quickly?
I'm Jim McCulloch from Harvard Medical School, Boston Children's Hospital. Our area is ischemia reperfusion, cardiac protection, and putting down the basis for mitochondrial transplantation leading to other areas of intervention.
I'm Melanie Walker. Thanks for having me. I'm at the University of Washington in the Department of Neurological Surgery. I'm an endovascular neurosurgeon. My interest is, like all of yours, to see how we can take this beautiful concept long and far. My work is primarily, at least in the earliest stages, been around the clinical transplantation of mitochondria during ischemic stroke. So welcome. Look forward to learning from all of you.
And we are the course directors. If there's anything wrong, you can blame me, okay? It's really mostly my fault. And I want to thank my co-directors who just gave us brilliant ideas and suggestions throughout this whole thing. So really quickly, we've already seen a little bit why we're here today, and I want to propose that we can sort of codify that a little bit. We are here to grow a new stakeholder community in the field of mitochondrial transplantation and therapeutics. And we hope that that new community will collaborate to accelerate the discovery, translation, and implementation of new therapies that will help cure the diseases and alleviate suffering across all of humanity. That's a pretty bold statement. So we have a lot of work to do. So with that, we're going to get down to it. For the next 2 days, you can expect the latest in science from real experts. We're going to put some controversies out there. We're going to do growing early career investigators, and you're going to see the role of early career investigators. They'll be serving as the moderators for panels. You'll see the awards for early career investigators, because we also, while we grow our mitochondria, we want to grow our early career investigators. We're going to hear perspectives from patients and families. We are going to hear from industry foundations. We'll get regulatory perspectives. And we're even going to discuss the creation of a new organization at this meeting. There will be networking time. We will plan for the future. Now, this is the program at a glance. I hope everybody has it. The detailed agenda is available on QR codes, so you should pick. There's copies of this around, I see on tables. Make sure you have one of these, just to orient. It's always good to know where you are, okay? So you are here right now, okay? We're starting. And at the end of this program, we're going to finish down here at the end with the closing session. And the reason I'm telling you that is because you all have some homework to do between now and that closing session, which is to answer some questions. Because this is the agenda for the closing session that Dr. Walker, Dr. McCulley, and I will moderate. The closing session will be a discussion amongst all of us. So, some questions that we have, and you can tell that because I'm an emergency physician, I always like start with the end in mind. Okay, so this is where we're going to end. I want everybody to have a question, an answer for some of this. Should we hold another meeting like this? Should we form some sort of a mitochondrial transplantation society or organization? Should we work to find better ways to put our publications out? Should we conduct consensus work to create better standards and nomenclature? Should we create a clinical trials network so that we can accelerate the clinical trials that need to take place in this? Can industry help drive faster science and implementation? What is the best role for families, patients, and foundations? And how do we align our interest to garner more collective funding? How do we get the message out to the public and build trust? That's your homework. That's our agenda for our final session.